Let's go downstairs. Davey Johnson with the media.
Davey, first of all, what happened to Edwin in that first inning, and then how good was it to see him bounce back and retire 13 out of the next 14?
Well, that was big. You know, coming off the complete game, you don't expect any club to hit around on the first inning, and that's what they did. Basically, he was throwing all right, but he was just taking his location was pretty much down the middle. Looked like to me, and you know, at the first inning, first thing I thought maybe he was a little under the weather. Then he turned it up a notch, and he, you know, was unhittable the rest of the way. And funny thing, my arrested long man, his lineup sets up good for him. And Corzo has the same problem first inning, so just one of those days.
What was the issue with Gorzolani? Was it just location with him?
You know, sometimes you run into a hot club. He looked a little bit, you know, he looked the same to me, but, you know, obviously they hit some pretty good pitches and hit him pretty hard. Not a usual Gorzolani outing, but, you know, it's one of those things.
Any adjustments that Edwin made from the first inning to the rest?
I know he turned it up a couple of notches. He was throwing around, you know, 91, 92 the first inning, and that next thing I saw he's popping at 94. But he also was making better pitches, hitting better spots.
Davey, as well as you guys have been pitching, is something like this just bound to happen like it did?
Yeah, and the one thing, you know, I mean, the club really bounced back. Zim got a good hit, got us close. And then, you know, there's a case where Corzo's got to hold him. Because, you know, bullpen's been pretty taxed pretty much all year. And it wasn't a case where I was going to throw the kitchen sink at him to try to win that ball game. You know, I want to go into division series against Miami with not an overburdened pen. And so, you know, those guys, I kind of, Gorzo, you know, had to kind of take it on the chin. That happens in this game.
Maybe you don't take it for granted, but it's nice to see Ryan Zimmerman really.
Yeah, he crushed that ball. I mean, he's been swinging the bat pretty good, you know, basically all year. He's hitting some bad luck, but he's changing all that.
Dave, you guys have had a number of comeback games where you've gotten down early, or even late in the game, and you've come back. You've gotten those runs late. The way after Zim has that big 3-run knock and the crowd gets back into it, then to give it back up right away, was that kind of disheartening?
Well, you know, that's the bullpen. I mean, the bullpen has been exemplary all year, and that's a perfect spot for Corzo. Come in and he gave up 2 hits to a couple of left-handers. That's something you don't see very often. And when you don't do it, you put yourself behind an 8 ball. And that's what happened. We lost that battle, but we didn't lose the war.